the Wisconsin Coalition for Collaborative Excellence in Assisted Living. And it's all about that collaborative aspect.
It's one of a kind in the country. There's nothing like it. And now other states are seeing the successes.
It's a great collaboration between associations, providers, the Medicaid program, and also our Division of Quality Assurance.
All of those different stakeholders coming together to say, we care about assisted living residents having the best possible quality of care, the best possible quality of life, and not only are we going to be content with compliance to the minimum regulations that the state has for this industry, we want to continuously improve.
As we see more and more funding going towards assisted living, there's going to be constant pressure from the federal Centers for Medicare and Medicaid, from state legislatures to understand what is the value that we're purchasing through our program. I think Wcceal is being highlighted nationally as a program that can improve quality without increasing the regulatory burden upon assisted living facilities.
We're doing it because we care, not because we have to. Let's be proactive rather than reactive, and let's provide the best resources we can for our providers. At the end of the day, it's hard work, and we want to make sure that the staff, the frontline staff, has tools, the leadership has tools, and Wcceal really does a great job in providing those resources.
In 2009, Kevin Coughlin came to me to discuss the possibility of creating something like Wcceal. We realized that to have a quality improvement program, you really needed to have some standardized data and some standardized measures for things. And so we put together a plan to do that.
So often you think you're doing a good job, or you don't think you're doing a good job, and being able to see yourself compared to others as well as compared to yourself makes a big difference in improvement.
Wcceal is a great opportunity for associations to work collaboratively to improve the residents' lives that we support. Dspn's involvement with Wcceal has been a very positive experience. The Wcceal Advisory Group, the collaboration that occurs between those members is incredible, because Dspn specifically works with organizations that support people with disabilities. We've worked with the advisory groups to expand questions specifically related to disability-related issues to make it more applicable and more usable by the assisted living facilities. I believe all of our providers are looking at the best ultimate care for the individuals that we support.
If you would imagine with me a cycle that has 4 components, we are going to assess how we're doing, we're going to monitor or get feedback on how we're doing, we're going to take some action, and in Wcceal, the way that action takes place is by having support from the associations and coaching, and then taking all of that in and adapting. The reason why that is so powerful is that right now there are 400 other assisted living providers who are also submitting their data, which means that I can go in and get feedback on specifically what aspects of my data are important for me to drive action from.
Now the nice thing about Wcceal is when they compile the information, you can go on your portal and they have the data all there for you. So it makes it very easy for me to look at all my facilities, look at the surveys, and I can compare them from previous years too, to see where we did better or worse in a given year. They're very good at data collection and charts and pie charts and these kinds of things, so you're able to look at it and review it really easily.
So as we look at the satisfaction survey data and the quality improvement quarterly data, we can make determinations of, are there areas that we as an association need to maybe provide some additional trainings? So it allows us tools to help our member organizations become better.
You can really see, okay, this is where we've gotten better, this was an area we need to work at, and it's very easy to do. It's much easier if you did it than doing it yourself.
A new benefit of Wcceal is also access to the Clinical Resource Center. Along with all of the resources on the Clinical Resource Center, anyone accessing it also has access to the AMDA clinical practice guidelines.
In the future, it's my hope as the administrator of the long-term care benefits in the Medicaid program that we will be able to let consumers know which assisted living facilities are in Wcceal.
Let's say you're a mother and you have a child you want to place in a home, and if you see that, yes, this home is a Wcceal approved home, it is accredited by, say, the STAR program for Dspn, it's something that you could see, and then you could also ask questions. As a family member looking to place a loved one, that could mean something, it should mean something to them, that we're doing above and beyond what we're asked, we're required to do.
You shine above the rest when you are a member of Wcceal because you've taken on that extra responsibility, collecting data, you've invested in your staff, and ultimately who benefits but the resident.
Wcceal, the Wisconsin Coalition for Collaborative Excellence in Assisted Living. Visit wcceal.wisc.edu.